What's up, everyone? Huge night for the Philadelphia Phillies. Do a little quick recap of tonight's game. Um, Obviously, the Dodgers in town. The Phillies are. It's always big when the Dodgers are in town. Phillies come off losing 2 out of 3 to the Mets. This is a gigantic three-game series. Chance to make a statement against the Dodgers. The Phillies came out and did that tonight. It started off kind of rocky in the first inning. Sanchez got the first 2 outs, but then hit a batter, and Freddie Freeman had a base hit. Then Trey Turner made an error. It was loaded the bases with 2 outs in the first inning. Sanchez ended up getting out of it with a ground ball. Um, but the game remained scoreless for the first couple innings until the top of the third. The Phillies got the first 2 guys on base, then Gabriel Vinconis lined a double down the right field line, scored via Muto. Phillies went up 1-0. There was second and third. Justin Crawford then followed it up with a sacrifice fly to right field, put the Phillies up 2-0. Next batter, Trey Turner, made up for that first inning error with a 2-run homer. Trey Turner's been on fire since the All-Star break, especially. He was on fire before the All-Star break, but he now has 5 home runs after tonight since the All-Star break, so Trey is definitely picking it up. So the Phillies went up 4-0. Dodgers did get one back in the fifth, in the fifth inning. At first and third, nobody out. Sanchez got a double play ball, which allowed a run to score. The sixth inning is where the game started to get hairy. Sanchez allowed 2 guys on base. Then Ryan Kerkering came in facing Max Muncy, and Kerkering allowed Muncy to line a double down the right field line. Run scored, made it 4-2. He then got a big strikeout of rushing the catcher. Then they intentionally walked Shohei Ohtani to load the bases with 2 outs for Pages. Pages hit a little slow ground ball up the middle. Turner tried to get over to field it. It bounced off his glove. Run scored. All of a sudden, it's 4-3, and you're starting to feel it. Ryan Kerkering did get out of the inning and got a fly ball to left field to end the sixth inning. But again, you're not feeling good now. Dodgers are back in it. It's 4-3. They got good vibes going. The Phillies bullpen has struggled lately. So, it was like, oh, God, what are we going to do? How do we get this ball to Duran? Well, bottom of the sixth, Brandon Marsh came up and hit a gigantic home run. Marsh has been struggling. It's well documented. He's batting below 200 the last 15 or so games. So that was a gigantic home run for him to come out in the sixth and give the Phillies a 2-run lead again. It was 5-3 going into the bottom of the seventh when the Phillies had 2 men on for the aforementioned Trey Turner, who again made an error in the sixth inning, in the fifth inning, or the sixth inning. Yeah, he made an error in the sixth inning that led to the Dodgers' run. He once again made up for that error, lining a 3-run homer down the left field line. Like I said, Turner now has 5 home runs since the All-Star break. He's catching fire, and you knew it was coming eventually. He's too good for it to be like what it was for him. Bryce Harper added a home run, then made it 9-4 Philly. Made 9-4 Phillies at the time. Derek Hill also homered in the eighth to make it 10-4. The ninth inning once again is where the Dodgers made it interesting. Chase Sugart came in and Mookie Betts hit a home run off him, and to make it 10-7. And the Phillies once again had to go to Duran in the ninth inning. Unfortunately, they had to go to him for 1 out in the ninth inning. When they had a 10-4 lead going into the ninth, it was a shame that they had to go to him. Duran came in and got the last out in the ninth inning. Phillies win the game 10-7. Huge start to the series. Big win coming off losing 2 out of 3 to the Mets. Like I said, Sanchez pitched excellent tonight, getting into the sixth inning. It was a game he needed to pitch well in. Sanchez has struggled lately. Again, well documented, but he has struggled lately. It was just a nice way to kick off this series. Zach Wheeler going tomorrow night. You got a chance to take guarantee yourself 2 out of 3 from the Dodgers. And it's nice to see Trey Turner getting hot. I mean, the Phillies need him. Obviously, if you want to win a World Series, you're going to need your big boys to step up, and Trey Turner is one of them. Again, we had the Alex McFarland news earlier today. I would have liked to see the Phillies use him in the ninth inning instead of Sugart, but I mean, it is what it is. It was a 10-4 game. Don Mattingly didn't want to waste a high leverage arm in that spot. Hopefully, bringing Duran in for 1 out doesn't affect him tomorrow night because he did pitch yesterday as well. Yeah, this was a quick little recap. Unfortunately, Atlanta did win tonight, so the Phillies are still 3 games out. But again, big win. Let's get back at it tomorrow night and let's do it. Let's talk about it.